Students, yesterday I introduced a topic conditionals and I explained about first conditional sentence, that is probable conditional sentence. In this class you are going to learn second conditional sentence, that is improbable or imaginary conditional sentence. Yesterday I explained you probable conditional sentence. There are three kinds of conditional sentences. One is probable conditional sentence, and the second one is improbable or imaginary conditional sentence, and third one is unfulfilled conditional sentences. Yesterday I explained about probable conditional sentence. Probable conditional sentences are used to talk about present or the future, and there is a possibility to happen, so it is called probable conditional sentence. There is a probability to fulfill, there is a possibility to fulfill, so it is called a probable conditional sentence. I told you examples many, and I ask you to write some more examples in your book also, whether you do homework or not properly. I want to check your books. Send me that notes through WhatsApp. And today you are going to learn improbable conditional sentence. Improbable conditional sentences are used to talk about imaginary situation. Improbable conditional sentence. Improbable. There is no probability. It doesn't happen. So it is called improbable conditional sentence. Improbable conditional sentence. The second kind of conditional sentences are used to talk about imaginary situation for the present or future. Imaginary situation. Imagine, but it doesn't happen. If part generally, commonly, if part contains V2 form. If part. In sentence there are two parts, if part and main part. Main part contains would plus V1. If part contains past form of the verb, V2 form of the verb, and main part contains would plus V1. This structure you have to remember, students, otherwise you are unable to frame sentences. That is improbable conditional sentence. For any kind of conditional sentences you must remember the structure, then you can frame correct sentence formation. So if part here in this sentence, improbable conditional sentence, if part contains past form of the verb, that is V2, and main part of the sentence contains would plus V1. For example, if I were a bird, I would fly. Imaginary situation. If I were a bird. If I were a bird, I would fly. If I were a bird, I would fly. See here, past tense V2 form. Imaginary situation, we have to use verb. After subject is singular also, we have to use verb. Generally it takes singular V form, but in imaginary situation, if he were a bird, if she were a bird, if I were a bird, if you were a bird, you would fly. So in that way we have to use plural V form. If I were a bird, I would fly. Here would plus V1. According to structure I have given you previously. If part contains V2 and main part contains would plus V1. Would can be replaced depending upon the context. We can use should, could, might, etc. Would plus V1, could plus V1, should plus V1, might plus V1. In that way we can would can be replaced. So if I were a bird, I would fly. If I were a prime minister, I would provide free education at all levels. If I were a prime minister, I would provide free education at all levels. It is imaginary situation, it doesn't happen. If I were a prime minister, so we have to use in imaginary sentences, we have to use after the subject it is singular also, we have to use plural B form. You have to remember this point, students. If I were a prime minister, I would provide free education at all levels. If you are a baby, you could sleep all day. If you are a baby, you could sleep all day. If I went to Guntur, I would bring a book. If I went to, otherwise, if he went to Guntur, he didn't go, but we use imaginary. He went to Guntur, he would buy a book for you. If she had the money, she would give it to you. She would give to you. If she had the money, she would give to you. If she had. If she had the money, she would give to you. If she had the money, she would give to you. If Ramu weren't lazy, if Ramu weren't lazy, he would be first in the class. If Ramu weren't lazy, he would be first in the class. See, students, very easy to understand. Improbable conditional sentence. It is second kind of conditional sentence, is also called improbable conditional or imaginary conditional sentence. Improbable conditional sentence, the situation it doesn't happen. We used the improbable conditional sentence to talk about present, to talk about imaginary situation for the present or future. The structure in the if part is V2 past form, V2 form we have to use. Main part we have to use would plus V1. According to this structure, we have to frame sentence. If I were a bird, I would fly. If you were a baby, you could sleep all day. If you were a cow, you would eat all day. If I were a prime minister, I would provide free education at all levels. If I had money, if she had money, if you had the money, if I had the money, I would give to you. If you asked me, I would help you. So we can frame if part contains V2 and main part contains V plus V1. For following this structure, you can frame many sentences and practice it, students. You can get easily understanding and you can frame. It is very important topic for the SSC examination and any competitive examination also. This is very important. Improbable conditional sentence, especially imaginary, they last in competitive examinations also. Very useful grammar topic. And next, third one is unfulfilled conditional sentence. Unfulfilled conditional sentence. Third conditional sentence is unfulfilled. Unfulfilled conditional sentence. This is third one. Unfulfilled conditional sentence. This is third conditional sentence. Third conditional sentences are used to talk about the past, but the situation hadn't been met. Situation had been met. The result would have been different. The result, situation had been met. The result would have been different. Third kind of conditional sentences are used, that is unfulfilled conditional sentence or rejected conditional sentence. Rejected conditional sentence. Unfulfilled conditional sentences are used to talk about the past. If the situation had been met, the result would have been different. It never happens. It never happened. So third conditional sentences are used to talk about conditional sentences are used to express regret, to regret or to show, to point out to criticize people or point out their mistakes. Third conditional sentences are used to express regret or regression, and to criticize people and talk to point out their mistakes. To point out their mistake, to criticize people, to point out their mistakes, or to regret. Conditional sentences are used to express. Third kind of conditional sentences are used to express regression, regret, or people mistakes. To criticize people mistakes and point out their mistakes. To criticize people and point out their mistakes. Generally, if part contains had plus V3, past perfect. Main part contains would have plus V3. This is the structure we have to follow. Would have plus V3. Third kind of conditional sentences are used to express regret or to criticize people and point out their mistakes. It doesn't happen. Actually, unfulfilled conditional sentences are used to talk about the past and situation had been met also. Result would have been different. So it doesn't happen. So it is called unfulfilled conditional sentence. They are used to regret. When we recollect the past, we used unfulfilled conditional sentences to regret, to criticize people and point out their mistake. For example, if you had asked me, I would have helped you. If you had asked me, if you haven't asked me, I wouldn't help you. So here if part contains had plus V3. If you had asked me, I would have helped you. I would have helped you. If you had asked me. If you had asked me, I would have helped you. If I hadn't been sick, I would have visited them. If I hadn't been sick, I would have helped them. If you had asked me, I would have helped you. If Ramu hadn't been lazy, if Ramu hadn't been lazy, he would have got better marks. He would have got better marks. See, had plus V3, that is past perfect. If clause contains had plus V3 and main part contains would have plus V3. Would have plus V3. Following this structure, you can frame many sentences, students. If you had worked hard, you would have got success. If you had walked fast, you would have caught the bus. If you hadn't been lazy, you would have got better marks. So you can frame many sentences, students, by following the structure, and you should know the definitions. First conditional sentence, second conditional sentence, third conditional sentence. They are probable, improbable, unfulfilled conditional sentences. Probable conditional sentences are used to talk about present or future. There is a possibility or a probability to happen, so it is called probable conditional sentence. Imaginary conditional sentence. Second kind of conditional sentences are also called imaginary or improbable conditional sentences. They are used to talk about present or past, present or future imaginary situations. And unfulfilled conditional sentences are used to talk about past and it doesn't happen. So to regret, to express regression, or to criticize people and point out their mistakes, we use unfulfilled conditional sentences. For example, if you had telephoned me, I would have lifted. If you had asked me, I would have helped you. If I had money, I would have lent to you. And if Ramu hadn't been lazy, I would have got better marks. He would have got better marks. If you had asked me, I would have helped you. If I hadn't been sick, I would have visited. In that way, we can frame many sentences by following the structures. You should remember structures. First, probable conditional sentence, if part contains V1 and main part contains will plus V1 or shall plus V1, can plus V1, may plus V1. That depends upon the context, students. Second kind of conditional sentences, if part contains V2 and main part contains would plus V1. And third kind of conditional sentence, that is unfulfilled conditional sentence. In if part we have past perfect, that is had plus V3, and main part would have plus V3. By remembering this structure, you can frame and any sentence very easily, and you can answer in the examination also, students. So carefully you practice it in your notebook. Write 10 examples for each conditional sentences. Thank you. We shall meet again in the next class.